All right, hail all. Welcome back. Heathen Outdoors, Volume 5. Today, we are out in the bush. It's just me and Gunner, testing out some new gear. Got my new hot tent available. Though it's not hot, it's actually fairly warm. It's still usable in warm temperatures. Probably just gonna have to open her up, let more airflow in instead of using it to trap heat. A lot of the places that I like to launch from here in the grasslands is taken already. It's fairly busy out here because of the warmer weather. Pretty odd for February in Texas. But nonetheless, I was able to find a space where I can park off trail and start walking in. That's what we're doing. Me and this move, small move. It's heavy bush out here, that's for sure. But I looked on the map, and after doing this a few times, I kind of know what I'm looking for when it comes to possible openings in the forest, stuff that kind of opens up. You can tell I'm not the only one with this idea, because in the maps I can actually see a pre-made fire pit in the place that I'm trying to navigate to. It's about a little less than a mile in, not far, but it's gonna seem like far when we gotta walk through all this. And Gunner's just done with it, because in the mix of all this, all these fucking sharp ass vines and shit. That being said, catch you guys when we get some distance behind us. All right, guys, I made it to a very small clearing. I see that there's water in between those trees. That might be the lake. But I wanted to take this opportunity to brush up on something real quick. In this video, I'm going to try not to talk you guys through the camp. You guys probably don't need to hear me run my mouth. But I'm probably going to go back to like we did in Volume 1 and just throw in some good quotes and words of knowledge. Taking me here. One of the things I kind of wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I don't have much advice in life. We're always learning. We're always evolving to what's around us. But in my recent experience with life itself, in my professional life, in my personal life, in the life with my kindred, there is something that I kind of am learning the process of, and that's the idea of perfection. And it's in my sagas, the way I believe, the faith I have. Sagas of the Icelanders, the Nordic sagas. Perfection by nature is not possible. It's impossible, right? There's no such thing. By nature, nothing is perfect. No man is perfect. No setting is perfect. No timing is perfect. But this human nature to chase perfection, in the end, it's just a waste of time. I think you're much better off learning how to cope and learning how to adjust your experience to accommodate for that imperfection in your life than to chase perfection. Just words of wisdom from the Gothi. All right, we got about another half a mile, quarter mile through the bush, and we'll see what this opening looks like. All right, guys, a little windy, but I felt a cool breeze, and that was a sign of the wind coming off the water. And sure enough, we got water. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful coming through this ravine. It was a little shrubby, but we made it. And it just kind of goes to show, when you get off the couch and explore, life happens. And look, a path. Very nice. You guys, sure enough, Beautiful trees. Gonna get some water. Snap. Over here. Alright, so Gunner and I jumped on the path here, which happens to be one of the trails. But we're gonna try to shave some time off so we don't lose a lot of daylight, just in case this spot doesn't work out. So it looks like we're on the red trail from that marker. We're walking the lake basically. But we might shave off some time in case the spot doesn't work out. We'll be able to either double back in time to still get a camp, or just settle for what we can get. Alright guys, we made it to the clearing, and as I expected, someone has definitely been here. And I did realize through the bush a little bit, just past those burnt logs, there's the fire road. It's okay, the journey's worth it. I just realized that if I would have parked quarter mile through those trees, I probably could have walked a quarter mile in and got to the same spot instead of coming through this place. It's all part of the journey though. Alright, we're gonna get camp set up. Alright guys, got the tent up, the One Tiger's smoky hut. Got my guy lines set up. Put you guys in here real quick. Show you what's going on. Got tons of room, a butt ton of room. And I actually brought some ground sheets to put down to kind of hide the leaves. But it actually came with its own ground sheet that's going to cover half of this. And I'm going to hook that up now and show you guys once I get everything all up and running. I packed in my cot that I can put in there, so we're looking for a cozy night's sleep tonight. All right. Steak for dinner. And you guys, I'm telling you right now, sleeping on aluminum. I've said this before. It's not ideal. I wouldn't cook on aluminum at home. But for camping, because it's so light, it gets the job done. And it's so light, and the best thing about it is once it gets pulled off of the stove, it instantly starts to cool. That being said, I can touch it with my hands. I'm going to enjoy some dinner here. And I'm going to split some of this with Gunner. And then I think from there, we're going to get a fire going. Tonight's beer choice, Warsteiner. It's two things the Deutsch know how to do. Metal music, beer. Hail the gods, hail to the land that here, hail to the DC, hail all Reagan. What's up, YouTube? Gunner and I are just chilling by the fire underneath our little poncho lean-to shelter. This isn't where we're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep in the tent. But we're under here because the stars are out, the moon is just absolutely bright, and it's right above us. It's a beautiful scene. Alright, YouTube. Me and Gunner are about to call it a night. Crawl into bed. And we'll see you guys in the morning. Put some fresh logs on the fire here. We like to go to bed with the fire going. Give us a little bit of light as we crawl in. A little morale boost, if you will. But before I go, I kind of wanted to start a tradition. I'm going to try to keep the tradition as best I can. But if you've seen Volume 4, Heathen Outdoors, then you'll know what I'm talking about. YouTube, this is for you. I don't know where this is going to go. And I don't know how deep we're going to get when it comes to the channel. But I'm hoping maybe this type of stuff inspires someone out there to get outdoors, live a little bit. Get underneath the moon, get underneath the sky, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to build is a little tradition here where every night we come out here, rather it be in the bush, somewhere fixed, I don't know, that we do a little bit of a Jägermeister. I like to call it Schlafjäger, which is a sleep hunter in Deutsch. Because this right here will put you to sleep, this black licorice. You know what I mean? So, we got ourselves a shooter here of Jägermeister. So, YouTube, this is for you. This is also for, this is for my kindred. For me, for my boys. Gunner. You guys have seen Maddie. Hopefully one day you'll see Rex. But also in my professional life too. This is for my boy Mark Prino. This is for my girl Dina DeLeon. This is for Veronica. This is for Miss Kim. In my personal life, I just want to say this is for everyone who has ever believed in me to do something. But also this is for everyone who said, Nick, you just need to be in nature. Because this is where I feel 100% is out here, right here next to the fire, underneath the moon, right next to my poncho shelter, you know? So without further ado, YouTube, this is for you too. I still don't know what people see in this. This is black licorice in a bottle. Yuck. YouTube, we will see you in the morning. Good morning, Moo. Good morning. YouTube. Good morning. Oh, man. Gunner, get out of the way of the camera. I'm trying to say good morning to YouTube. Good boy. You had to put some light on. The sun's not out yet. I got 6:54 a.m. It's a little dark. Looks like we're going to have sun up here in less than 30 minutes. So I think what we're going to do... Oh, man. Slept like a rock, though. I think what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start packing up. Wait for the sun up. But I think instead of hiking the long way out of here, what we're going to do is we're going to probably hike up just to the main road and walk the main road back to the car. With it already being nearly 7 o'clock, by the time we get all packed up and hit the road, it's going to be 8 o'clock probably. And I don't want to waste any more time than we have, so... How about we'll see you when the sun comes up, and we'll kick this journey off and we'll end it, and see you guys here in about 30-40 minutes. Ugh.